Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Najarmania Putri, and my student's number is 222122106. So this presentation is my critical reflection on the critical language awareness course, where I will share my learning journey, practical experiences, and how I connected the course contents to my development as a future English teacher. The CLA course helped me understand that language is not just a communication tool. It also carries power, shapes identity, and reflects ideology. We explore how text can be critically analyzed to uncover hidden meanings and how important it is for both teachers and students to become more aware of how language influences thinking. These ideas are central for English language teaching in today's world. What made this course very meaningful was the practical approach used by our main lecturer. We often engage in role-play activities where we act as English teachers and apply CLA principles in designing lessons and analyzing text. These practices help me build confidence and deepen my understanding of how to integrate critical language awareness in actual classroom settings. In contrast, we also had guest lectures such as the ones that explained systematic functional linguistics or SFL and critical thinking in narrative text. Even though we didn't practice this directly, the sessions help me understand how language works at deeper levels through ideational, interpersonal, and textual metafunctions in SFL, and how attitude, judgment, and engagement operate in appraisal theory. Those explanations show me that critical thinking in language learning involves helping students see beyond the surface. Though I only learned the theory in these sessions, I see the potential they hold for future classroom applications. My experience in this course has completely changed how I understand the role of language in education and society. I used to think of English teaching as mostly about grammar and speaking, but now I realize it is also about shaping how students think and view the world. One challenge I faced was when we were asked to create a lesson with critical elements. At first, I was unsure how to make it engaging but still meaningful. I overcome this by collaborating with friends, drawing on real-world text like ads and short stories, and asking critical questions like, "What's the message here?" or "Whose voice is missing?" So this creative process made me feel more original and confident in lesson design, traits that I believe are part of being a critical, reflective teacher. And in the future, I plan to combine what I practice in class with the theories I learned from the guest lecture. I want my students not only to speak English fluently, but also to understand the messages they are reading, hearing, or saying. For example, I would use narrative text and apply appraisal theory to help students explore emotions and judgments, or use SFL concept to teach how text construct meaning in context. It is important that students feel encouraged to question and express their own perspectives. As one guest lecturer said, we must guide students to develop not only language skills, but also critical awareness. This aligns with the idea that an ideal teacher is someone who is both adaptive and solution-oriented, as discussed in one of the guest lecture slides. And for the conclusion, the critical language awareness course has helped me grow both theoretically and practically, from hands-on teaching role plays to deep theoretical discussions with guest lecturers. I have learned how to teach language with more awareness, intention, and originality. Thank you. Maybe that's all from me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.